Hello and welcome to the NEStastical Tuesday! There we go. Now we can actually start this thing. Why waste time on it? Starting to think this is a joke. My camera, that is. Why would it do this right now? I've never done this before. Yeah, okay, this is the best I can get it. So, this is Metroid. It's a NES game. Quite difficult. Very confusing at first, and I need to switch around my TV. Or not switch around it, but turn it around a bit. There we go. So yeah, this is Metroid. Why is there no sound now? Is that turned off by mistake on my end, or? Nope, did something with the fucking cord. My headphone cord, that is. There we go, now we can continue here. So yeah, it's a 2D action explorer game. Can be quite tricky. Unless you played through Zero Mission. Which makes the original Metroid so much easier, as long as you know your way around Zero Mission. Which of course is a remake of this game. For the Game Boy Advance. A lovely Metroid remake, to be honest, but you know. Even though this game hasn't aged quite well, I do enjoy replaying it every now and then. So at the beginning there isn't much we can do, and I'm perfectly fine with that. What we really need to do is get, well, first off, the Morph Ball, or Maru as it's called in the original on the NES. Then we need to make sure that our beam weapons are longer. However, before we can go and get the longer beam, we need to get 5 missiles first, so we can actually open a certain door that will allow us to get, well, the long beam, which will allow us to shoot longer weapon, or shoot our projectiles, or beam weapon, as far as off to the screen as possible. But again, for that to happen, we need to have 5 missiles, which of course won't be super difficult to get our hands on, because I know where the first 5 are located. Though it will be a slight detour to go and get them, to go back and get the long beam. It is what it is though, so there isn't much we can do about it, besides continuing onwards. And get to the missiles. So basically, a lot of running around in order to collect a couple of items, so we can collect more items without, you know, knowing really where to go, except that I know where to go, because, again, I've beaten this game before. And if you play this game kind of like Zero Mission, it becomes a lot easier, because even though Zero Mission is much more streamlined than this game is, or the original is, Zero Mission still, you know, plays in the same order as the original game was in quote-unquote intended to play. Also do not like these birds. Red one takes several hits to kill. Actually, just 2. But that's still more than just 1, which the orange gives you. You can use those to grind on enemies. Or you can grind on the enemies to recover HP, missiles, shit like that. However, more often than not, you will end up taking more damage than you recover. So ultimately it's not always worth it. However, it's not a bad idea getting as much energy as I possibly can, especially early on in the game, where it is a lot easier to die. So, now that we have the 5 missiles, we're gonna go and get the long beam first. Although I don't need too much HP, to be honest, considering that it might be in my interest to teleport using, you know, dying to teleport quicker back to the beginning. Granted, that is only if I can't get back up there. And to be fair, do I even need to have that beam weapon right now? So yeah, as you might notice, sometimes the energy pellets gives us 5 HP. Sometimes it gives you 20. Also, enemies can travel through the door, and if they do, they still damage you. Like I mentioned early on, this game has not aged well. But I do enjoy the original Metroid, though. Partly because of nostalgia, but also because of the challenge. I do enjoy working in unknowns. Granted, as a kid, this music really scared me, and these hallways also scared me quite a bit. A lot of this stuff in this game actually did scare me. Generally, I think space in general scared me as a kid quite a bit. That and the unknown. Oh, and the dark also scared me a lot as a kid. I was afraid of a lot of things, actually. Although I'm not afraid of the dark anymore. Not particularly afraid of the unknown either. Then again, I tend to jump balls into the walls, into the unknown, every now and then. And I do enjoy doing it every single time as well, so, you know, there's that. Although, the unknown has not been so unknown as of late. But, let's leave that subject, and let's continue onwards forward. And hopefully get to where I need to go. Without dying, that is. This is the correct way where I'm supposed to go, it's just that if I die, it's kinda a waste of time. And of course, for the best ending, you want to beat the game as quickly as possible. This game has several different endings as well. Forgot about the fact that you get an energy tank here. Now, when you pick up energy tanks, I didn't know this game had a grace period. Okay, that was random. This game does not have any grace period, yet I was gifted a grace period with that jump. So that's very weird. And I'm pretty sure it's not possible to wall jump in the original Metroid. Should be ground, right? Yeah. Oh well, we're gonna go and get more ball bombs, which is located over to the left here. And I just realized now that I do not have a single missile. Which means I'll have to kill enemies and hope that I get missiles. How lovely. Okay, that's 2. I just need 3 more. Would love to have 3 more HP. I really hate it when these guys go down on the ground like that, because you can't really hit them. Okay, that guy's flashing, so I think he should give me missiles. Okay, clearly he didn't. I don't want health, I want missiles. Please give me missiles. It's not gonna give me... Oh, of course, it gives me missile, except that I can't reach those missiles, because They're too high up from me. Lovely. It's not really beneficial collecting more HP currently, but if I don't, I'm not gonna get missiles either. Can you please give me something else? Something, you know, called missiles. That's the only thing I really want here, game. I don't need any more health, game. Yeah, clearly I needed health. Okay, for fuck's sake, really? You're not gonna give me any missiles, game? Nope. Let's ignore that health. I don't need it. This is a joke, right? Okay, so clearly these enemies do not drop missiles. Maybe I did this wrong? Maybe I go somewhere else before going here? I don't actually remember. I don't think I do, but that's very much seems to be the case now. Oh wow, look at that, now I get missiles. Well, better late than never, I guess. Thanks, game. And of course, now when I go into this room to the left, I'm probably only gonna get missiles, because that's how games works. Nope, still got the health, okay. Might as well. Are there two enemies inside each other, I wonder? So, there we go, got the morph ball bombs. Can I get anything here? Nope. Okay. Though, now I can destroy these enemies by bombing them. And would you look at that? Missiles! How lovely! Even more missiles. Even more lovely. That's gonna respawn enemies, but I don't really care. Okay, we're up at full health now. Not that I want more health, all I really want is missiles. I need at least one more missile. After all. Thank you, game. Really, the door closed in my face? Come on now. Is that really how we're gonna play these things? I always loved doing this as a kid, you know, bouncing with the morph ball. It's very bouncy in this game. Not sure why they changed the bouncing from it. Or, well, changed its bouncing, I mean. A little bit of a shame for them doing that, but... oh well. In other games, I mean. So, jumping down there is normally pretty stupid. But since I most likely want to drain my health anyway, it's not such a bad idea doing this. Also, these blue ones takes a lot more hits to kill than the green ones, I mean. Should be here, right? Where I bomb. Really? It's not this area? There we go. Okay, so that worked, I guess. Well, lovely. You know, enemies spawning straight to the door or next to it, so you can't get through. This game is so good sometimes. So, now we get the ice beam, and weapons doesn't stack in this game. So if we were to find another weapon, it would replace the ice beam. The ice beam is quite shit. You can use it to freeze regular enemies though. These are not regular enemies. I'd say the ice beam is a little bit better in this game than it is in Super Metroid. Because in this game it freezes the enemies directly. Which means they can be used as ice platforms right off the bat. But as you might have noticed, it's also a weaker weapon. So enemies now require more hits to kill. There we go, managed to get up. Normally I can't get up there by jumping, so usually just kill myself to teleport quickly back to the beginning of the game. However, there is an item I want to collect. And in order to collect that item, I need to survive. Until I get to the next area, which we're gonna go and collect the item. Though, after we collected the item, we're gonna leave that area to go to another area. I just want that one thing. Also, if there's too many enemies on the screen at once, the game lags, because again, this is an NES game, and NES games are very limited. You can go up, but there's really no reason for it, for me to go up just yet. Not until I have the item I'm looking for anyway. Once I got the item I'm looking for, I can go up. In fact, it would be in my best interest to go up afterwards, I think. There are some downsides by having them freeze in one hit, though. There we go, got what I was looking for. So yeah, once you get the ice beam, you're technically weaker, but we're gonna have some advantages by being able to freeze enemies as well. Plus, it's a required weapon at the end. Fuck it, we're not gonna get anything better. We're gonna die here. And of course, this is where we located the first missiles. And I think that's the only pair in this area. Could be wrong though. Definitely don't want to die though. Because death would be a bad idea still. Okay, we only got 5 points from them. Not worth it. This is not looking too good. But lucky for me, I can just die quite quickly down here. And in fact, it would be quite beneficial for me to die here. Though I could have left here in hopes of getting as much missiles as I possibly can. Man, my timing for this is terrible. We're not technically supposed to head left here. I'm just gonna go there for a couple of missiles. There we go. I'm gonna put out some bombs. And then I died. That was not ideal. Ideal because I get, you know, refilled health and all. Not ideal because, well, I have to go back and get the missiles. Because I got greedy and tried to kill the enemy rather than grab the missiles, which was my original goal. And my original plan, obviously. Again, only 5 damage. I mean health, not good at all. 20 would have been better, but pretty sure none of these enemies will ever give me any good amounts of them. Okay, so now we can carry a total of 10 missiles. Much, much better. Again, this is not the way I'm supposed to go to progress in the right direction and getting the items that I'm supposed to get and whatnot. Better to just run here, honestly. So, we're not really supposed to go here, like I said before. Think this might lead to the wave beam, I could be wrong though. Or it leads to another pair of missiles. I am a bit curious though. But again, it wouldn't be really beneficial for me to head there. Of course, in Zero Mission, heading left there is required to get the power grip. But in this version, aka the original, there's no elevator leading up to a new area. Okay, that's just awful. I really love it, you know. You take 10 damage from enemies, you recover 5 from them. It's so lovely. And of course you get missiles when you don't really need any missile refills. Another lovely part. The ice beam does make this area a little bit easier though, since you can freeze enemies and use them as platforms. In fact, I even think it's required to get a certain amount of missiles and whatnot. And that's how you kill yourself, by freezing the enemy above you and trapping yourself in lava. Not to be recommended, but you can do it. That's lovely. No, let's get greedy. Really loving the lag. And yet they only give me 5 HP. Why can't they give me 20 HP instead, like the other enemies? That's much better. Much more helpful overall as well. Also, fun fact about killing enemies close to the screen like that. If we were to stand on the left side, the blocks that would have teleported onto the left side would have hurt us. I'm pretty sure. could be wrong though. Yeah, also, when you freeze enemies, you know, close to the screen, they sometimes teleport or turn into items like that, but they're technically still frozen enemies. First time I noticed that glitch was when I recorded footage for my review of this game, which of course you should check out over on FrogFace, on YouTube that is. Unless, of course, you're watching this as a video on YouTube already, then you should check that out on FrogFace. Okay, we are in the right area at the very least. Now what we want to do is climb further up. Then we want to freeze this guy. It's the only way to get up here. Let's head inside here. I don't actually remember what this area leads to, so we're gonna check it out. Okay, I want to freeze him over here. There we go. That's a good spot. This might be the wrong direction still, but I do know this leads to a couple of items. Oh, that just led to the ice beam, okay. So yeah, you can get the ice beam on several occasions in the game. This is probably the smartest area to get the ice beam in, to be honest. Definitely don't want to fall down here, because if you do, you're pretty much doomed. Maybe we can double these. Not too sure if it was worth killing them, honestly. Though I do get more missiles, so that's positive at the very least. Also, those guys jumping up and down, they don't take damage. So even though it makes the sound for them taking damage from the ice beam, I don't recall them actually taking any damage. I'm gonna ignore him though. My question is, yeah, this is fake, okay. Though I don't recall if there is anything down below there. Let's check it out, I mean. Okay, no, it's nothing special. It's another area where it's similar lava where you can jump down and get further down below. This was not it though. God damn it. That's something I didn't want to happen. Though this actually works in my favor. I think. Well, not anymore, it doesn't. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything further up there. Okay, this is not beneficial either, because again I took damage for doing that. Oh wow, I actually got some health, and I got the good kind. The one that gives me 20 instead of 5. How lovely. Okay, I got the good kind again, lovely. So I think we're gonna get a pair of missiles by going this way. Hopefully that guy will be frozen by my beams. Nope, I unfroze him. Lovely. So in Zero Mission, when you go this route, you basically just get to the high jump boots. In the original, you get 2 pair of missiles by going around like this. Of course, you can travel up here and travel up like this. Would have been, you know, the most beneficial, really. Wait a minute, there's a door there. But there's also a door here. Okay, let's go inside this door then. See where this leads me. Probably to a pair of missiles. Yep. Though we do need more missiles at this point of the game, so going here and collecting the missiles is not such a bad idea. Especially since we get 3 different expansions of missiles here. This is a dead end if I recall, yeah. Didn't really mean to unfreeze this guy. There we go. I think there was another guy on this side, right? Yeah. So, this was totally worth it, because now we have plenty of missiles. And I don't need to refill my missiles every time I need to open a door now, so that's terrific. Excuse me, game. Is this the door I entered before? I don't know. No, this is where I originally came from. Okay, I think. So, were those jumpers there? Probably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where I came from, right? Though this area looks the same. But it isn't the same. And I died, terrific. Definitely what I wanted, not. Okay, so we're gonna head back there. So going down there is an area that clearly wasn't the same as I thought it was. Which of course is this area. That I thought that down below was at first. Okay, good, it gave me the good kind of health. The one that gives me 20 energy, yeah, that is. Okay, no, he didn't disappear, he came back. Now, you'd think it would be beneficial for me to collect more health, but I don't actually think it is. It's more beneficial for me to be able to quickly teleport back to the beginning of this area. Especially since I take damage when I try to get health. Yeah, okay. It was like I thought though. Then, I mean, that this led back to the beginning. Now there's no flyer there though. So let's head back inside of here first. Actually, let's head back real quick. I'm gonna go and grab the high jump boots first, actually, before heading to the left there. Guess I just realized something about that pathway up there. So those fireballs might hit you on the way through. The screen transition, I mean. Which of course is quite annoying, but... Does this actually lead somewhere? Yes, yes it does. Here we go. Now we can jump over there since we have the high jump boots. Okay, that was not good. So I don't like these small platforms all that much. Don't remember this at all. Even though I do know where this leads. Now it would be beneficial to actually have some more health. Really nothing. So these guys, they're fast. That's why we don't want to kill them too close to the area where they come up from. But we kind of do need to grind a little bit of health here. So I never went to this area in when I reviewed this game. I recorded footage for that very review. Mostly because there's really... Is there benefits to going this way? Yes, there is. For example, you get the wave bee by going this route. Seriously, I'm not gonna get health now, or am I? I mean... So yeah, you can get the wave beam by going this route. But you can also get another item that's very handy to have. And in order to get that, we must jump up here. God damn it! Definitely don't want to get hit now. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, good, we made it. So this is where you find the screw attack. Which means we can now destroy enemies by simply jumping into them. So, now it's most beneficial for me to actually go and die. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So yeah, if we were to head left, we would have eventually gotten to the wave beam. And of course the wave beam is stronger than the ice beam, but the ice beam is required at the end of the game, so it's better to pick up the ice beam early and then don't switch. And after that, don't switch from it. I could gain a little bit on dying here, but overall I don't think I would benefit too much on it. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, now we can see we can just jump into enemies like that and they will die. Very effective. Granted, it's not super reliable. So, you know, it's not the be-all, end-all weapon that it is later on in the series. It's quite flawed in the original. But I'm perfectly fine with that. It is still the most powerful weapon in the game. There we go. Whoops. Again, I don't really want to die, so collecting a little bit of health is in my best interest right now. Of course, the red ones tend to give health more often than the beige ones. So yeah, now that we have high jump boots, obviously high jump, which means we can jump higher. We got the screw attack, which means we're basically indestructible. Not quite, but almost. Against low-level enemies, we are basically indestructible, at the very least. There we go. It's a little bit of a climb, but it is necessary. Because we're gonna go and collect a certain little item. That's gonna make things a lot easier for us. When it comes to surviving, that is. Continuing heading up will lead where exactly? Because I don't remember where that door lead. Okay, it leads nowhere. Hello Didrik, welcome to stream, hope you enjoy. How are you today? Yes, an 8-bit remake. There's actually another word for it. Demaster, there we go. Yeah, it's a Super Metroid Demaster. There we go. Of course, we're gonna wait for the block to reappear. There we go. Because the bottom way we do not want to go, unless of course you enjoy bathing in acid. I do not. That's why I avoid going there. What are you talking about, Didrik? This is your favorite game. Everybody knows that. I'm just kidding. This game has honestly not aged all that well. I like the original because of nostalgia, mostly. Actually, I just made a mistake, I realized. Or did I? Yes, I did a mistake. Actually, never mind, I didn't do a mistake. You can get this item a bit early if you have the ice beam. Pretty sure I did it in my review of this game. Or in that footage, I mean. Anyhow, this is Variabeam, I mean the Varia suit. We'll take less damage now. Of course, now it's beneficial to just run and die. However, I'm gonna double check to see if there's any missiles on the road to the right, down below here. Because I honestly don't remember, and I need a bit more missiles before I can actually beat the game. Yeah, I agree that a lot of areas are identical. That's partly why this game hasn't aged all that well. So, how do I get down here exactly? Guess I have to bomb my way down then. Don't think there are gonna be any missiles to the right here, but you never know until it's checked. That's why we're gonna go and check. If nothing else, I can always suicide in this acid pit here. Or this one. Okay, I was right about there being missiles. Good. Really? This is a dead end? I don't recall that being the case. Huh. Yeah, maybe this was a dead end in the original then. Wow, I take 1 damage for simply jumping out of here. Really love the fact that it can't hurt me down there. There we go. Death teleporting for the win. Good thing this is not a speed run, and good thing this is not at, you know, AGDQ, because then I would have been banned for calling it death teleportation. Really like the fact you can get the Stoomers to get stuck in the air like that and glitch out. I always found that funny. Serves absolutely no purpose, but it's fun. See, where is it? Really, over there? Okay, all we need to do is get this guy to join me, and he'll continue to join me as long as we do this. Granted, we can do that and then destroy him, because why not? Sometimes the screw attack is ruining things for you more than they help you. It's quite annoying. But we got the energy tank, so now we can actually head for the next area, which is Kraid. Which we're gonna encounter the first boss of the game, which again is Kraid. Is Kraid difficult? I thought so as a kid. Do I think so now? It's difficult sometimes. Now that's what I called shortcut. Or not. Really love the music of this area though. Okay, so I want to head right here for a couple of items first. Why did the game awkwardly loop there? No idea. There we go, more missiles. Don't really need health game. Of course, in Zero Mission, this road leads to a mid-boss. In this game, it either leads to fake Kraid, or it just takes you around. I don't actually remember fully. Okay, so we have 3 different areas we can go. Let's start with the top. Oh, this is so much easier with the screw attack than it is without. Okay, so this door is just gonna lead back, right? To where I came from. Except that that guy is so poorly placed that it's not even funny. Do they give me 5? Yeah, they do. Not worth it then. I'm gonna freeze that bee. Yeah, okay, so this just leads back. So we're gonna head left and double check. See if there's any more missiles and stuff like that. I kinda doubt it, but I won't know until I've checked, so. At the very least I could get rid of that guy. Okay, safe to assume that this just leads back as well. Okay, so that was absolutely pointless. But at the very least I've checked on it. That is ultimately what matters. That I checked on the areas to see if I missed anything, which I didn't. I do like it when the flies glitch out though, and don't respawn. I think this leads to a dead end if memory serves. But I have the screw attack, so there's really no harm in going here to double check. Now this led to more missiles, which is good. Guess I want more missiles, obviously. Of course, around 100 missiles would be enough, but maybe I'll get greedy, who knows. Gonna freeze that bug. Whee! Okay, it's this area I can jump down. Yes, it is. This is also where we're supposed to go, I think. There we go. Or this just leads around, maybe. No, this should be the correct path. Okay, got 55 missiles now, right? Okay, that guy won't respawn until the energy pallet disappears. Okay, that was a 20, that's good. I'm just gonna ignore that guy, there's really no reason to fight him. Nope, this was the wrong path. I think. I think it might be possible to use the Morph Ball Bomb to get up there, but... Wait a minute. Oh wait, this is where we're supposed to go. Or is it? No, that might actually be where I'm supposed to go. There we go. Of course, now we're at the bottom, which is not super beneficial for me. And this should lead back, right? No, this led to an entire different area. Let's go and explore this area then. Okay, that is the dead end up there. Okay, so I come back here. But I do want to head into that red door to the right there, so we're gonna wait for this guy. This is where we're supposed to go. This area is so confusing, especially the first time through. That's why it's beneficial to learn how Metroid Zero Mission functions first before playing this game in today's modern time. And then you play this game exactly like you would play, well, almost exactly like you would play Zero Mission. That way this game is not super difficult, to be honest. Okay, we have a door to the left there, but that only leads to fake crate if memory serves. We want to head as far down as we possibly can, after all. Actually, grabbing all this health, not a bad idea by any means. Oh, here we are. At the boss. Or the boss door, anyway. Question is though, do I have enough HP and missiles to defeat him? HP wise, I think I should be fine. Missile wise, maybe, maybe not. Gonna make sure that I have at least have full health. Having full amount of missiles would be beneficial as well, but that's no guarantee. Seems to be going fine though. Okay, I do have full amounts of missiles now, which is good. Hello, Kraid. There we go, we've frozen your projectiles. And I forgot that they also changed. So, best and easiest way to damage him is just tank him. Freeze his spikes, so you can't shoot them, then just go in and tank. There we go. That way Kraid is super easy. Fighting him the intended way is simply not worth it in my opinion. He does not respawn though if you die. Also, as you can see, we got a huge, and I really mean huge, missile bonus for defeating Kraid. Again, fastest way back would be to suicide. and teleport via this, you know, by starting at the beginning of this area. However, we're not gonna do that. Why? Well, there's still one energy tank I would like to try and get. That is located in this area. How lovely. Getting stuck between the blocks. And then pushed aside. So we can travel back up and go that route. Or we can go this route, which is technically faster. Plus, we can collect a couple of missiles and shit like that. So, you know, very beneficial. Never mind, this was apparently a dead end, I think. Yeah, okay. So, might as well just kill myself then. Nice, managed to grab the last pair of missiles before I died. Awesome. So yeah, like I said, there's still one energy tank I would like to get in this area, so I'm gonna go and get it now. And in order to get it, you need to go through this door. Really? They still damage me 10. That's super annoying. Can I get some health, please? Thank you. Would be lovely to get more health than just 5. You know what, screw it. I'm not gonna get more health anyway. Only reason why I wanted him frozen is because he would attack me from this side. Otherwise. This is the quickest way to get this energy tank, and the safest. Then you just blow yourself up here and go like that. Super easy. Granted, we're gonna get attacked by the enemy there. Okay, yeah, that's a trap. There we go. So, now we're done with Kraid, and we can head on towards Ridley instead. Really? You're gonna give me health that I can't get? Lovely game. Yeah, just suicide bomb your way through me. That works. I think this basically has lead to the other area, honestly. Okay, I got full health at the very least. That's something. Yeah, like I thought, just leads the way around. Can you please die? Thank you. How many missiles do I have now? 110 or what? It would be lovely if they could stop hurting me. There we go, full health, that's all we need. And now we'll just run for it, hope for the best. Except for this guy, him I'm gonna freeze, so he won't attack us on the way out. Man, the screw attack makes things so much easier, which is lovely. Do prefer it when it's easier, after all. At least in some cases. Some games are really fun to struggle in, while other games not so much. Really depends on the game at the end of the day. So, now we need to head back to Norfair, and from Norfair we're gonna head to Ridley, I mean. And it's a good thing that I know the way there, because it's gonna save much more time knowing where to go than it would have not knowing where to go. Which of course is, you know, it explains itself really. But yeah, the first Metroid game is not super long of a game. As long as you know where you're to go and what to do, it's fairly easy to beat in one sitting. I know I mentioned this several times before, and I'm not gonna stop mentioning it now, but now if you play this game like Zero Mission, it's gonna be so much easier than if you were to play this game without playing it like Zero Mission. I guess this game could be quite enjoyable using a map, though. Unless, of course, you sit and make your own maps, which people did back in the day, in order to remember where to go. Okay, not a bad trade-off. 4 energy needed. No, actually 3 energy needed to have full health again. So now we're gonna have the fun time of running through this area again. But it doesn't matter, considering that we'll just screw attack the enemies that come in my way, or bomb them like this. That also works. Although not as necessary. Very stupid damage, but it's fine. So now we need to go to the bottom of this area. Whee! Whee! And that should be the final door, right? Yep. This door will lead to Ridley. Okay, I have to do it like that, because I can't jump up on the right side there. And I'm doing good on health, so I don't need to worry too much about it. I always thought that these things, the purple things with red dots in them, looked like frog eggs. Not sure what it's supposed to be though. Anyhow, this is the elevator lead down to Kraid. I actually mean Ridley again. Not sure why I keep saying Kraid. Can't remember, but I think the right way leads to a dead end. Could be wrong though. I think I normally just had left at the beginning, to be honest. Still more missiles, really? Be good manage to get him. Oh, it's one of those jumpers, okay. He was just stuck in the wall though. What a weird little fella. Okay, so that's basically just a dead end. Good to know. Granted, I do not want to take too much damage here. I have more missiles than this, really? Man, the missile bonus you get for defeating the bosses is just awesome. So where do I end up if I go further down here, is the question. I think this actually leads to the area I want to go to. Or maybe it just leads back to... in case I had left at the beginning here. This just connects the two areas. Could very much be the case as well, after all. Unless, of course, this is the road to Ridley. Actually, it isn't. Yeah, if you fall down up there, you can get back to the right from there. Okay. So going this route that I'm going currently is probably a waste of time, honestly, since I didn't have left from the beginning of the area. Which means I missed missiles and possibly an energy tank. Unless, of course, it's located here, but that is not the case, I just noticed. No, this is actually the road to Ridley. Okay, never mind. Really, Ridley? Knocking me out of the battle? Okay. Ridley's super easy, just freezes fireballs, then stand here and attack him as he jumps. There we go, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Of course we're gonna get an energy tank by heading left here. Do I need more energy tanks than this? Nah, probably not, actually. So, we're gonna head for the final area of the game and defeat the final boss now then. Sometimes really do respawn. it's a weird glitch, but he can sometimes respawn and be back here after you killed him. So as it turns out, this was where I was supposed to go. And looking at my missile count, I'm pretty sure I have more than enough missiles. And I definitely have enough health to beat the game, so... well, enough energy tanks anyway to beat the game. The final stretch of the game is not particularly difficult if you know what you're doing after all. Which I do, since I've played this game several times before and beaten it several times before. I remember beating this game the first time. I did struggle quite a lot. Took me several days to actually beat it too. Okay, so sometimes you do get a grace period if you fall down the pillars. Not really sure how to trigger it though, it seems to be a bit weird. Okay, so I have more than 160 missiles. That's very good. Don't ask me why I did that, because I have no idea. Okay, so just because I got stuck in him, it still damaged me. That's a little bit uncalled for, in my opinion. Then again, I do have the screw attack, so I do have a pretty huge advantage. But once you have collected the screw attack, the game is pretty broken after that. With the exception that some enemies still does a lot of damage despite you having the Varia suit. Okay, how come that double shot didn't kill? Okay, it doesn't seem too good to grind on them. Could I stop? What the hell? Not sure what she did there. She just flat out ran for it. No idea why. Okay, so I have more than 160. That's pretty good to know. I have a fair bit amount of health. Nothing too shabby after all. Don't want to head left there, there's really no reason for me. Since I already have 4 energy tanks. I think there's a total of 6 energy tanks in the game, but if memory serves, aka I remember correctly, you can only carry 4. But that is only if I remember it correctly and not incorrectly, which might be the case as well. So yeah, obviously, Death's teleporting would probably be the fastest way back. But at the same time, now that I've collected so much health, suiciding would slow things down in the long... yeah, in the long. So short term, it's beneficial to suicide to get back to the beginning of the area. Long term, not so good, because I still need to collect health again. So it's better to keep the health I have and collect some on the way back to where I'm supposed to go. Was kinda hoping I would be able to survive that, but nope. And of course, in classic Metroid fashion, you're pushed aside and drop down to the bottom. That is not the correct way. I'd like to think that's the correct way, but I know for a fact that it isn't. Because the correct way is this way. There we go. And we're back at the beginning. How amazing. I did lose more health than I needed to though, but it's fine. Collect some health on the way. The enemies around here shouldn't damage me too much after all, so... Hopefully they will still give me HP as well. Even though so far they've taken more than they have given me. One more. Okay, I didn't get any health. Chances are I can lose more HP here than I gain. Yeah, I've gained 1 health. That's terrific. Now I gain 2 healths. Yeah, this is simply not worth it. That, on the other hand, is worth it. Okay, I have more than enough health to survive. So we're just gonna press on. Okay. Okay, I have more than 180 missiles as well. That's kind of weird. Man, I began with like 50 against Kraid. And since then, those numbers have just, you know, gone off the rails. Okay, so now we want to go as high up as we possibly can. Which is of course here. Now we're gonna head left for the final area of the game. There we go. Wait, he stayed there, really? And just like that, we have the barrier opened. So, welcome to the final area of the game, which is straight down below. Of course, here we're gonna encounter Metroids. They are quite tough. The trick to dealing with them is to do this. Freeze them, shoot them 5 times. Whoopsie doodle. God damn it. So yeah, we get a lot of missiles from the drops, from the Metroid drops. But it also requires a lot of missiles to kill the Metroids to begin with, so there's that. Should be one Metroid over here. Yeah, there is. Good, got some health. So the missile drops always give you 30, the health drops also always give you 30. It is in your benefit. It is in your best interest to kill as many Metroids as you possibly can, to make sure you have full missiles and full health. And sometimes they're gonna drop your health despite not needing it. It's a bit annoying, but the drops are random. But I don't have to worry about the missile count, because I have more than enough to beat the game with. There we go, got missile refill. God damn it. Okay, more missiles. I would rather have health in that case, to be honest, because I have taken a lot of damage as of now. So a Metroid that gives me health would be more beneficial overall. Okay, so I've taken quite a bit of damage, but I think I should be fine against the final boss here. Oh, never mind, it was not the boss corridor yet. I'm thinking in terms of Super Metroid. Nice, got some more health. Oh wow, I didn't even remember there being a Metroid there, so that was incredibly lucky. God damn it. Oh yeah, the Metroids will respawn also, by the way. So just because we have killed them doesn't mean they're completely dead. And definitely not forever. So, this is the final boss fight. It's not super difficult. It's easy to get hit and die on it, though, but it's not impossible by any means. And the Sabotites will stay dead once they've been killed, so you never have to worry about those either. They do regenerate though if you don't hit them fast enough, so be aware of that. So basically just spam missiles at the best of your ability. As close as you possibly can as well. God damn it, I fell down. See, they slowly regenerate. So, this is Mother Brain. She's the final boss. She is super easy, honestly. Does that mean I will win without dying. I still have a chance to die. As you can see, she's blinking, flashing a lot, which means she's close to dying. Worst case scenario is that I'm also dead. So that was unlucky. So as you can see, I only got 30 HP, but that is not an issue. For as long as I can do this, health will be no problem. Can also recover missiles this way. Even though health is the most beneficial thing to get at first. There we go, got one energy tank full. Should be one down here, right? Nope, clearly not. Really hate how those SpaghettiOs can hurt you through the door. Here we go, got some more health. That's lovely. Good thing is some of the Metroids are not super aggressive. As you can see, they respawn, so if you want to grind... Wait, didn't it respawn? Yeah, maybe... Okay, never mind. They do not respawn. In that sense. That I thought they did. Okay, we have the aggressive Metroid kind. That's not good. So yeah, it's good. God damn it. As you can see, it's sometimes beneficial to destroy these. Well, sometimes it's not worth it. Although it is beneficial to freeze them more so than not. God damn it, double shot. Seems to be less Metroids now, though. Okay, 130 missiles. But a good amount of HP at the very least. And I should get more missiles from the Metroids inside of this room. Oh yeah, you can knock away the Metroids with missiles, regular missiles. Which is very helpful, really. Okay, I'm almost full of I almost have full amount of missiles. And I almost have full amount of HP, so that's great as well. Really? I couldn't jump up there? Come on, game. At the very least, I don't have to care about the Sabotites. That's something at the very least. God damn it, double shot when I didn't want to. Fuck me, that's not what I wanted. I did want to freeze him though. Gonna take my time to freeze a couple of them. There we go, this should be easier to kill her now. Should have done this from the get-go, but you know. There we go. Now all we need to do is get out of here before the time runs out. Which of course is harder said than done. This is quite easy, since I've done it a lot. I do remember this being quite stressful the first time I beat the game though. I think I accidentally fell down as well. Well, there we have it. Metroid beaten. Great, you fulfill your mission. It will receive peace in space, but it may be invaded by the other Metroid. Pray for a true peace in space. Wow, would you look at that? Samus is a girl. Would never have gotten that. What a surprise. So yeah, there we go. Metroid. Quite an easy game if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it's a difficult game. Has it aged well? No, still hasn't aged well. Very outdated systems. But I do enjoy this game thanks to, you know, nostalgia and all. Even if Zero Mission is the better game. But again, if you want to make the original Metroid super easy for you, well, not super easy, but at the very least knowing where to go, just play Zero Mission first, and then go the exact same way you did Zero Mission. With a few minor exceptions, of course. Like, you know, some stuff not existing at all, some areas not existing, bosses not existing, some items being in different locations, you know, that kind of deal. I do like Metroid though. It's fun to replay every now and then, I mean. The end. To be fair, I actually thought it would take at least 2 NEStastical Tuesdays to beat this game, but I was wrong. It only took 1. Of course, now that it's beaten the game, get to replay it with everything we got. Well, not really everything. We don't have the suit anymore. We do have the Varia suit though. We do have the ice beam, we have the long beam. All missiles are gone though. We do have Maru and the morph ball bombs. Question is, do I have the high jump boots? Not too sure if I did. We're gonna try it out to see. Yeah, okay, maybe I don't have the high jump boots. Yeah, I don't have the high jump boots, okay. I'm just gonna kill myself. There's really no reason for me to continue the game. There we go. Hello there, Bogus Strand. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, this game can definitely be confusing. That's for sure. That's why I recommend playing Zero Mission before tackling the original Metroid. Because once you know how to, go in Zero Mission, you can emulate it quite well in the original, for the most parts. Anyhow, this is where I shall end off the stream. Thank you much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And camera is a bit weird, I am well aware. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Stay froggy, and I shall see you next time I stream, whenever that will be. Also, thanks for the follow, Bogus Strand. Appreciate it. Have a great Tuesday, and I shall see you next time I stream, whenever that will be.